Welcome back, guys, to Off Brand TV. I'm your host, Off Brand Chris. I know it's been a while since the last video, but last week I was very sick. I was nearly on the brink of death. Still feeling the effects today a little bit, but I'm still gonna push through. I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna show a bit of heart and get through this video. But let's get into it. So today we're talking about heart, having heart. Do you have heart? You got heart? If you do, good. And I know the simple answer some of you might think would be to, grow a pair, boss up, take risks. But it's a lot deeper than that, really, for a lot of people. It's a lot more psychological than that. But yeah, I want to break down that word heart, and actually break down each letter in that word heart. So let's get into it without further ado.
Heart, go!
The first letter in the word heart is H, and H stands for hunger. I talked about this before, the importance of having hunger. And hunger is not something that you could, just, all right, I'm hungry today, so now let me accomplish something. You have to really have a passion. Obviously, if you have a hunger and a passion for killing people, if you're like a sociopath or a psychopath, then yeah, you need to get that checked out. But normal hunger for things that make you unique. If you have a hunger for the arts, if you have a hunger for finances, if you have a hunger for yoga and you want to be a yoga instructor, go ahead, do it. The second letter in heart is E, and that E stands for ego. I know some of us probably saw Galaxy of the Guardians Volume 2, and now we associate ego with a bad thing. Actually, we always associated ego with, a negative thing. Oh, he has a big ego. He's egotistical. But if it's something dealing with your passion, if it's something dealing with hunger, then it's good to have, ego is not necessarily a bad thing always. Sometimes it's good to have ego. It's good to have pride in something that you do, especially if you're accomplishing it. Especially if someone told you that you couldn't accomplish something. It's good to have that ego to say, yes I can, yes I will, and yes I did. Really. So, a moderate ego, which is very hard to have. It's hard to even regulate your own ego, especially if you're egotistical, narcissistic. So when I say ego, that's what I mean. I don't mean being a dickhead and thinking you're better than everybody. I'm just saying having some pride in, the work that you do, having some pride in your vision. The third letter in the word heart is A, which stands for aspirations, or to aspire. By the way, guys, this episode has been sponsored by Trapper Keepers.
You won't need excuses with the Trapper Keeper. It keeps all your homework organized and secure. Trapper, only from Mead.
You gotta pay the bills. Yeah, so basically, aspire to be something greater than what you are right now. Aspire to be better. The fourth letter in the word heart is R, which stands for reason. Now, of course, you gotta have hunger. You gotta have a moderate ego. We already talked about aspirations, but your aspirations, you have to aspire to things with reason. If you aspire to be something, please make it be something reasonable. Don't set your goals too high that you can't accomplish them, because you'll just end up upsetting yourself. The last letter in the word heart is T, and the T stands for 2 cents. You have to be willing to put your 2 cents in, people, at the end of the day. There's no point of having heart and having this hunger, having this pride, which is ego, having aspirations and having the reasonable aspirations without being willing to put in your 2 cents. So you got to be willing to share your 2 cents. Of course, no one ever asks for your 2 cents, but you still got to be willing to pitch it in. That's the last part of heart. Be willing to take that risk, to do something, create something, and then be willing to present it to the world. A light that shines under a bushel is not going to shine. And good question is that light actually shining if you hide it? So, if you don't show what you're worth, if you don't shine that inner light, then, you're not going to really people are not gonna realize that you're there, really, you know. So you have to be willing to put in your 2 cents. And I know that's 2 words, but still. So guys, I hope this short video, it was very short, you know. I wasn't really able to plan this week, but I still needed to update this channel just so, you know, you guys know that I'm still alive, I'm still here. But yeah, you know, I'll be back with more content. But in the meantime, continue to have heart, guys. Continue to keep the faith. Continue to hold strong. Continue to have hunger, to have passion, to have aspirations, and be willing to put in your 2 cents. Continue to have heart, guys.